Hello, Alden Alternate here with day 7 of the 10-day Global Good News Challenge. Hope you've had a wonderful day. I can't believe it's almost the end of another day. The days are just flying by, I'm finding lately. Now, the Global Good News Challenge is all about lifting people's spirits and helping to decrease depression, anxiety, and suicide rates. I've had depression over the years. I've had 4 friends take their own lives by the age of 45. I do believe that the news that we put out in our social media and the news that we consume through mainstream media makes the world of difference in how we do life and our state of mind as we go through the day. So this is all about encouraging people, in fact, challenging people to spread more good news and to get into gratitude, because I say there is 2 places we can come from in life. There is love and there is fear. A lot of people right now are choosing fear. At the same time, there's a lot of people in my circles that are choosing love. So it's all a choice day by day. And it does depend what you focus on too. And I do recommend do your own research with all the news you're hearing around COVID and what's going on over the last 6 months. All been a bit of craziness out there, but you don't have to take it all on board, because perhaps, just perhaps, you're not hearing the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help us all. Okay, so I encourage question everything and get into gratitude as much as possible. So I started the Global Good News Challenge back in June. We started with 7, 14, and 21-day challenges. And then in July, we had a 5-day challenge. In August, we had an 8-day challenge. In September, we had a 9-day challenge. And now for October, we have a 10-day challenge. And you can actually start your 10-day Facebook Live challenge anytime between now and October 10. Got a few more days that you can start your 10-day challenge. I started on the 1st of October and up to day 7 already. And all you do is you just do a Facebook Live either on your personal profile or in the Loving Life group on Facebook. And you just share your name, what you do, 3 things you're grateful for, and a piece of good news. And all the details, if you missed that, are pinned to the top of the page of the Global Good News Challenge Facebook page. So look out for that page and you will see all the details pinned there. It's absolutely free to be involved, and it's amazing how powerful it is to lift your energy as you share your challenge, and also to lift the energy of those around you. Just imagine if we all shared more good news. What kind of a world would we have if we focused on the positives as opposed to the negatives in life? Because far too often I find people, pick at the small things that they don't like in life and they make them massive issues. As you focus on the good things, focus on the things you love and appreciate, and you will automatically elevate and appreciate yourself and attract better opportunities to yourself as well. So here's my challenge for the day, day 7. Hi, I'm Alden Alternate, known as the Media Queen. What I do is I help people get their message to the masses using online and offline media. The benefits of being seen, known, and heard is that you will build your fame, your fortune, your freedom, and you will leave a legacy. 3 things I'm grateful for today. I am grateful for the amazing beach walk I had this morning. I did a 90-minute beach walk first thing in the morning and had a swim in the ocean here on the Gold Coast. It was absolutely glorious, and I must say I just feel that I just come alive when I'm in the ocean. I love it, and very grateful for my dear friend Glenn, who I walked with, and we know each other a long time, very good friend, and just it's great to have someone to walk on the beach with, and I have a few friends that I do it with. I'm very grateful for all the friends that I've walked along the beach with. It really is wonderful to have some great company and to go for a nice beach walk. So I did the beach walk today, had a swim in the ocean, which I'm very grateful for. And what I do is when I get in the ocean is every time I go under a wave, I think of things I'm grateful for. And it could be something like living on the Gold Coast, my family, my friends, my health. So much we can be grateful for, my clients, just whatever it is, whatever comes to your mind. It's very important to focus on that. I'm grateful for my clothes right now. I'm sure you don't want to see me naked. There's so much we can be grateful for. What are you grateful for today? I'd love to hear from you in the chat. What are you grateful for today? I'm also very grateful for some events I've got coming up in the next few days. It's all a bit full on at the moment, so much going on. I'm very grateful that I have 3 events that I'm actually speaking at. 2 of them I'm running myself in the next few days, and I'm grateful also for all the media coverage that I've had over the years for myself and my clients over the last 36 years. I've had a media business since 2002 on the Gold Coast, AA Expose Media. I'm actually being interviewed. My good news is I'm being interviewed tomorrow on 107.3 Juice FM tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. So in 7.5 hours from now, I'm going to be interviewed live in the studio, and it's great to know that radio stations are accepting people to be interviewed back in the studio again. Things are almost coming back to normality. Being interviewed in the studio, there was a time there when interviews were all done by phone with radio stations. So now people can go back in the studio, which is awesome. I've been invited back in tomorrow to talk about the Animal Action Night for Dogs that I have coming up on Saturday. We have 14 performers and speakers coming along. It's going to be a live streamed event. We're doing a fundraiser for Southeast Queensland Canine Rescue, which is a no-kill charity and not-for-profit charity in Southeast Queensland that basically rescues dogs that are on death row. So with the councils here in Australia, if the dogs are not collected within 2 to 7 days, they are often euthanized or put down. And what this charity does is they take these dogs and they rehome them. They find foster homes for them, and often they find homes for these dogs, and they get them from Australia-wide. They've only been going 4 years, and they already have rescued 1,800 dogs over that time, which is just awesome. And at any one time, they have up to 70 dogs in their care. So that's who we're raising funds for. So we're doing a free concert online. It's going to be from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Queensland time, or 8 p.m. till midnight Australian Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be live streamed into the Animal Action Events Facebook page, and also on Media Queen TV on YouTube. So you can hop on either of those places at those times and hear from some of our amazing performers and speakers. And I'll let you know who we have on the lineup, because we've just confirmed all that today. Just did the press release, got it out to media. So I'm expecting more media coverage in the next few days. It's going to be a full-on few days coming up. Now we have Ranger Nick is going to be doing some bush poetry. He's coming to us from northern New South Wales. We have Elena Massey. She's the intuitionist, and she's going to be talking about love never dies, and how you can move on after your pet dies and communicate with your pets. I've got Helen G from the Disco Disciples. She's awesome as well, coming to us from northern New South Wales. We have Bobby Running Fox, who's a Native American performer. We have Alana Fitzgerald, who's a fantastic local Gold Coast performer. Nanny Carolina Chasen, she is coming to us from LA. He's going to be singing. Alfred Zerfus is coming to us from Melbourne. He's one of my media clients, and I just interviewed him today. Actually, we had a great chat. Alfred Zerfus is a retired doctor, and he's all about helping to spread joy through song. He's going to do some songs for us. Alfred Zerfus from Melbourne. We've got Adrian Hanks. He's going to be playing some didgeridoo. We've got Lisa Phillips-Barton speaking. She's the founder and president of Southeast Queensland Canine Rescue. We have Glenn Barry. He is an Indigenous guy. He's going to do an acknowledgement to country and also going to play some didgeridoo. We have Susie J and Joey Ace, who are local performers, have been performing more than 20 years. In fact, I used to write stories about Susie J and Joey Ace when I was a journalist at the Gold Coast Sun newspapers back in the early 2000s. They've been going that long. Amazing performers, amazing people. They're donating their time as well, which is wonderful. And Christy Kendall, who is a volunteer with Southeast Queensland Canine Rescue, doing an amazing job there. So a fantastic lineup of speakers and performers. I'm going to be emceeing as well. So look up Animal Action Night for Dogs for full details about that. And just a bit of background on the Animal Action events. I actually started the world's first Animal Action Day back in 2007, and it was a day of awareness, appreciation and respect for animals. And it came about after seeing the Earthlings DVD, which was very hard to watch, full-on animal cruelty, and by the end of it I was holding my throat and crying. It was very disturbing, very disturbing to watch this DVD. And over the years, seeing all sorts of animal cruelty, I just always wanted to do something to make a difference. I thought, well, if I put on a fun event, just encourage everyone to take some action for animals, we can all make a difference. And that was the whole concept. So we did 7-day events, and we had about 30 performers and speakers at each of the events. And in the last 6 years, we've had night events, and they've all been physical events. The night events have been sit-down dinner events that we've done at the Quality Hotel Mermaid Waters. And each year for the night events, we've focused on a different animal. So we had a fundraiser for horses, one for orangutans, one for whales, one for big cats we did last year. We've done koalas. So we've done some amazing events for different animals. And this year it's all about dogs. Of course, we had big cats last year, raising funds for Land of the Free, which is now being turned into a documentary in Hollywood with some amazing people in LA and around the world. So that's a wonderful project by Lynn Santa that we supported last year. Lynn Santa founded it, and it's to help end trophy hunting of endangered animals like tigers, lions, elephants, etc. So that's a wonderful project, Land of the Free. And so, of course, doing cats, now it's all about the dogs this year. And being online for the first time ever, it means that from anywhere in the world, you can tune in and you can watch the event, which will be amazing. And so grateful for all of the performers and supporters of the Animal Action events over the years. Every single performer we've had has donated their time, or they've done it for very low cost. We've had a little bit of sponsorship. Some years we've paid 1 or 2 performers, but generally speaking, everyone's donated their time. It's been a wonderful community effort, and so many people out there want to do something to help animals. So thank you so much if you have supported any of the Animal Action events in the past in any way, not just our performers, but all our other supporters as well we've had over the years, and all our media support. We've been on TV, radio, print. We've been featured all over the place with the Animal Action events. Big thank you tomorrow for Chloe Maxwell's going to be interviewing me at 7:30 a.m. in the Juice FM studio. Can't wait for that interview live stream. So if you're on the Gold Coast, or I'm not sure if it actually goes live stream online, but tune in if you can, and hopefully we'll be able to get a recording of it anyway and put that up for you. And no doubt I'll be getting photos in the morning as well. So that's happening on Saturday night, October 10. And of course, it is World Animal Week right now as well, 4th to the 10th of October. So we always do the Animal Action events in line with World Animal Week. And tomorrow night, I have another event I'm running called Mass Media Tribe Meetup. And the topic is, I Believe in You. And it's all about how to turn negatives into positives, which I think will be just wonderful. We've got an amazing speaker from Perth coming, Lizelle Hartley, and she'll be our guest speaker. We'll have giveaways. People can introduce themselves at the beginning. So if you can hop on for that, that would be wonderful too. Mass Media Tribe Meetup tomorrow night. That'll be 7 till 9 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, 6 to 8 p.m. in Queensland. And tomorrow I'm also speaking at Ted Circle's event as well with the Why Not co-authors. Why Not's a book that I featured in. I had a chapter in the book. I'll show you the book here. The Why Not book here. This came out on the 8th of the 8th this year, which has happened to be Good News Day as well. Empowering stories from female leaders who said, why not? So there's a chapter in there. So quite a few of the authors tomorrow are going to be speaking at a Ted Circle's event at 3 p.m. Queensland time, which is going to be amazing. So lots happening in the next few days. It's all a bit intense and full on. And we've got an interview tomorrow morning as well that I'm doing at 8:30 Queensland time. So straight after the radio interview, I'll be coming back and doing an interview with Karen Clark and Sharon Sewell, one of her clients who's running for Parliament. So that's going to be a very interesting interview. And Karen Clark is the Quantum Queen. So I'm sure it's going to be a great discussion tomorrow morning. We have scheduled that event, so if you want to see it, just hop on my profile. You'll see the event there, or Media Queen TV. It'll be streamed there as well. All right, so there you go. That's the Good News Challenge for today. Lots of good news to share, and so grateful for everyone in my life. Thank you for watching this. If you've enjoyed it, please share the love. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, Media Queen TV. Lots of great content on there. I've got over 500 videos now on there. And pop into the comments. I'd love to hear from you. What are you grateful for today? Please pop in the chat. All right, I'm going to sign out, get some sleep before my interview in the morning. Lots of love to you. Remember to shine bright and light up all those around you. God bless, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.